So you're life path 22-4. Wow. I will tell you, you came here to achieve big things, and you were truly never meant for an ordinary life. The truth is you're here to build something much bigger than yourself. But before that happens, many times you are required to really grow into who you are, your own confidence, and your true belief and trust in yourself. So ultimately, you're meant to grow into your personal power. Welcome to Life Path series, where we are going to unlock and uncover the true meaning behind every single life path number in numerology. This is where we're going to look at your natural gifts and talents. We're going to begin to understand some of the challenges or shadow side of this and growth opportunity of this life path number. And we're going to look at really what is the soul purpose and the soul mission or your soul lesson that you're supposed to be learning and achieving in this lifetime based on your life path number. Now remember, there is only one number, your life path number, that really begins to expand you into the possibilities and what you are here to truly achieve in this lifetime. So let's dive into those life path numbers right now. Hi guys, my name is Ness. I am an intuitive and I also have studied numerology, and I am so excited to be going into your life path number. I'm a big believer that we are all here for many reasons, but one of the things that we're really here for is to truly follow the soul's purpose in this life. So if you're excited about this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, put a thumbs up on the video, and make sure you share this back to yourself. Now let's dive into your life path number. So let's talk about the life path 22-4. First of all, this is called the Master Builder or even the Master Teacher life path number. This number comes with a lot of expectations, a lot of soul evolution, and a true deep purpose as to why you're here. It is also a life path number that typically grows into its strength. It is a life path number that combines big vision with grounded action. So let's look at the 22-4 individually. What's really beautiful about this number is it starts with a 22, a double 2 number. Numerologically, a 2 number is very intuitive. It is very heart-led. It is very community or relationship built. It is a very compassionate and patient number. It is a number that really embodies harmony and balance. If you think of the 2, what creates a 2 is 2 ones, right? 1 + 1 = 2. So this right here really embodies that balanced energy. And then if we look at the number 4, which if we take a 22, which is a master number, ultimately you will carry the vibration of the 2, the double 2, and the 4. So you really embody 3 vibrations within your vibration. So if we look at the number 4 is very practical, it's very grounded, it's action oriented, it's process, it's driven, and its goal is for sustained stability. What's ironic about this is the number 4 has an underlining theme of wanting a legacy. And also the number 2 has an underlining theme of wanting legacy. So you almost have like that double legacy type of vibe. And if we look at the 22, which is a double octave of the 2, it is extremely intuitive. It is very much connected to the higher realms, and you will likely get divine downloads or creative ideas that just spark in your mind. And those are really divinely given because you are here to create something larger than yourself. You are here to build something structurally that will last beyond you. And I know that sounds so big and almost like daunting and sometimes even a little intimidating. Key is that it's not expected to grow overnight. If you look at the 22, the 2 equals the 4. 4 is a very stable number. It is a number that has slow, steady growth. So this is something you got to keep in mind as a 22. Sometimes you have this underlining knowing that you're meant to do something big, something that is going to be grand, something that is going to be like almost like enterprising. But you're like, how do I start? Where do I start? The key is with this double 2 energy is to start slow and steady. You also naturally inherently embody this leadership energy. You have the ability to be able to inspire people and lead them in a way that is truly cohesive, because the number 2 energy is all about having a cohesive like agreement with someone. It's about partnership, equalness, balance. So you have the ability to be able to build something very large and inspire the people around you to to help you make this happen. Many times the vision or the thing you're meant to grow into cannot happen. It cannot be a one-man show or a one-lady show. You've got to really have like almost a team around you. Now, that doesn't mean it doesn't just start with just you, because it very well might just start with you. The idea starts with you. The beginning of the grounded action starts with you. But to really get it to the level that it's meant to be, you will eventually need a team of people helping you. Remember, think large, enterprise, right? Something that's very grand, something that lives way beyond you. The other way to look at this is if it's not about building a business, it's about inspiring a large group of people, a large percentage of humanity. You're meant to impact in some way. So keep in mind, it's also the master teacher. There are two ways that this could go, and it could combine the two, right? You may be here to build something enterprising that is meant to impact a large group of people in a really positive way, right? And or it could also be the master teacher, where you're meant to impact and inspire people in a large scale by teaching something that is very inspiring, is like divinely inspired through you. And then this might meet in the middle, and you might create something that lasts beyond you. So this is a very beautiful number. It is a number that many times as a child, you will grow through some kind of growth or some kind of challenge. And not just as a child, you'll find that as a 22-4 life path, you have these bouts of evolution where you struggled through something and then you were able to overcome it. This is part of building the stamina and the ability to have the confidence within yourself to be able to create what you're really here to create, what your soul mission is here to do, and the large impact you're meant to make on a lot of people. You have this amazing ability to be able to manifest your desires into reality. And many times that comes through your excitement and your passion about your idea and the enthusiasm that it then gives off to other people, that you get them so excited about your idea and it helps move this forward. You have this beautiful way of being able to manifest your dreams, and it's truly divinely given. I mean, this is such a powerful number, but also know that it comes with a lot of responsibility, right? Responsibility to the collective, not just to yourself. And so this is a number that if you find yourself being a little bit ego-driven in your opportunity or reasons for growth, you really want to ground that into something that, keep in mind, your mission here is to make an impact in the collective in the positive way. Of course, you may be rewarded financially and very abundantly through this. But ultimately, you're not just here to achieve financial success. You're here to leave a lasting legacy that impacts the collective in a truly powerful, amazing, magical way. You have this amazing connection to your intuition, to your soul team, to your higher self. Whether or not you consciously do it as like a meditation, like you sit down to meditate and connect in, or it just happens very naturally. But because of the double two is a very intuitive number. It is the most intuitive number. 2, the 11, 2, anything related to the number 2 is very, very intuitive. And you have this duplicated. So you have a deep connection to intuition. You have a deep connection to spirit, to your higher self, to the higher realms of consciousness. And many times your ideas, your business ideas, your savvy, your true mission, your teachings come from this higher angelic realm giving you these beautiful ideas. And keep in mind, you are a natural builder of business. You have this innate ability to understand business in a way that you may not have studied for. And that is such a beautiful gift, because you are obviously, whether it's through teaching or building just a business, and just, I say just, not to make it smaller, or a business, right? You have this ability to be able to create something that is sustainable and lasting past you, which is really a beautiful thing. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to need teachers. That doesn't mean you're not going to need mentors. You're not going to need business people within your business to help it. But you do understand, you have a keen sense of business strategies, of business ideas, of how to build something that really correlates with that 4 energy. 4 energy is very structural. as a 22-4, you understand how to build something from the ground, create a solid foundation, and then build it up from there, which is really a beautiful gift that you have. You will likely build this business into it will become a community or a community around it. There is something very community based. Remember, this is about humanity and the collective. This is very much driven within a community, or meant to be moved forward for a specific community or the collective. And likely you're going to be driven by a movement, whether it's a personal movement or a collective movement. You are here to create something that is very lasting. And especially right now in today's day and age, and where we sit as a collective, not just because I'm here based in the US, but globally where we sit, I truly believe that the 22-4 life path number is being activated at this time because you are here to really make a shift. You may find that it is a spiritual teaching that you're meant to be here. You may find that you are here to make a shift in the political arena or like a social arena. You may find that you are here to build a business. All of this is business driven, keep in mind, but maybe it's some kind of business that gives back to the collective. It may be more spiritual, it may be more physical, it may be more scientific, because every individual is individualized, right? We're not all the same, but you have a big mission that you're here to do, and know that your soul has been preparing for this for lifetimes. A 22-4 number is a number that's been reincarnated many times. Now there are many other numbers that have been reincarnated in many times, but in this lifetime you have chosen to really put together all of the past lifetimes knowledge and understanding, and this is like an impact lifetime for you. You're meant to make a big impact in this lifetime, and it's also there for your soul evolution, right? Part of this 22-4 energy is twos can be a bit self-sabotaging. Start off as a younger person or emotionally younger, right? Not quite as mature. You may have insecurities around self-worth. You may have struggled through insecurities in education or learning, or some version of a struggle that you had to work through, and know that that was there to build grit, to create self-reliance. Because even though a 2 is meant on partnership, the 4 creates a self-alliance in a sense. And so you're meant to bring a collective together to move this mission forward. And many times you don't fully activate your true 22 energy until you're in your 40s, maybe even early 50s. It's many times, now it doesn't mean you have to wait that long to be into that soul mission. Some people are able to overcome these challenges much earlier in life and move forward. But keep in mind, like, it's okay if you are in your late 30s or in your 40s or maybe even in your 50s, you're like, I haven't achieved it yet. It's because this is such a high vibration energy that it takes time to master all the lessons that you're meant to learn before you can fully embody this energy. Because there are lessons, there's growth opportunity in self-worth, self-belief, in lack of self-sabotage, understanding that you are self-sufficient and you have everything you need, but know that your mission is much bigger than yourself, so you may need others to help build it all the way. It's a truly beautiful, exciting number. It comes with a lot of expectations, and I want you to know that you have an entire life to make the impact that your soul is meant to make. So don't feel like you have to make it in 1 year. Don't feel like you have to make it in your 20s or your 30s or your 40s or your 50s or even your 60s, right? You have your entire life to do this. And so I'm so excited for you. The fact that you found this video is a true indicator that you're already beginning to realize that there is something uniquely special that you're meant to leave when you leave this earth, right? Leave behind. You're meant to leave a legacy of something. And you're already beginning to feel it because you're beginning to realize that you want to understand yourself. And true growth comes when you understand yourself in the deepest way. So I'm so excited for you. As a 22-4 energy, some of the shadow of this is that you have a deep feeling that you need to get it right the first time. Like, it needs to be correct, it needs to be right. You're a bit hard on yourself when it comes to mistakes or things that don't work out exactly towards your vision. Keep in mind that you're meant to grow through these things. It's okay if you don't get it right the first time. Remember, it's a life path number. It's meant to evolve your entire life. It is not like a 1 year thing, you do it and you're done. It is truly evolving and growing over your life. So you don't have to get it right the first time. It's okay to not get it right. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to change your idea. It's okay. And many times you will have multiple iterations of things that could grow into something very large. As a Life Path 22-4, your soul has chosen this. So you're going to have lots of opportunity to make this happen throughout your life, different like checkpoints, if you will, to ensure that you stay on point. And so keep in mind that you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Do not feel you're behind. Don't feel that you made a mistake or you wasted any time, because everything is bringing you exactly where you need to be. Another thing with a 22-4 is you have a deep inner fear of failure. You may not speak it out loud. You may not share this with other people around you, but you do have an inner fear of failure. And that's partly because you know you're here to do something big, right? But know that you're meant to grow through this fear and push past it. That's part of that growth edge as a 22-4, is that you have to push past that fear and keep moving forward. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to pivot. And you also may even have a deep fear of being seen. Because you are a master builder and a master teacher, many times what you're building will require you to be the face of something, to be the front person of something, to be the front person of a movement, to be the face of a political, movement or humanitarian movement. Know that you're meant to be the face of it. So you may start off with a fear of public speaking or a fear of being seen. Remember, anything that makes us nervous is something that we're meant to be growing through. And so push past your fear. Don't allow that to stop you, because you are here and you are prepared in this lifetime to achieve whatever it is that your heart is telling you to do. So the biggest thing I want you to remember is that you're not here to do it alone. You're here to begin to build something and then bring others in to help you build it all the way. Likely your vision, where we'll end up being before you depart this beautiful life, is that it will be much bigger than something you could have built by yourself. So understand that you will need others to do it. And that's part of your leadership and your inspiration. You inspire people. By your belief in whatever it is that you're working towards will inspire other people to believe in what your vision is. And that is such a beautiful gift. And the second thing is, don't get in the trap of playing small, because you are here to make something very grand. Your soul believes that you have prepared enough in past lifetimes and you're ready to achieve something very large. So don't cut yourself short by playing it small. Remember, you're here to create something very big. The grander the vision, the better. And don't discount that vision. Even if it seems so much grander than what you feel you have the possibility to do, know that that vision can come. You just have to start somewhere smaller. Remember, it is attached to a 22-4. The 4 is very grounded. It's very like 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4, right? You just keep going little by little. This is not something you achieve in 1 day, 1 week, 1 year. It is a lifetime. Okay, and this is likely a business that will have many different iterations, and it will grow as you begin to grow it. Okay, so know that, don't play it small. Know that you can't do it alone, and believe in yourself, because your soul believes that you're here to achieve something big and you have everything you need within you to do it. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have to learn something. It doesn't mean you don't have to have other experts to help guide you, but know that you have everything you need to be able to achieve this beautiful thing that you're here to do. So the thing I want to leave you with is to trust your power, trust your guidance, trust your intuitive downloads, trust yourself, believe in yourself. And when you don't, remember, it's easy to say believe in yourself. The truth is as a human, we're going to have bouts where we believe and then other things where we begin to not believe. The quickest thing is the thing you got to remember is not to not have that shadow side of getting down on yourself or feeling bad that it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. It's about how fast do you turn it around? How fast do you recognize that this loop that you're in, talking about the failure that you had or the thing didn't work out the way you wanted it to, or it's so big, it's impossible to achieve. It's not about having those thoughts in your mind. That's part of being a human. It's how fast can you switch that from, nope, it can happen. Nope, I had a moment of self-doubt, but I believe in myself. It's how fast can you turn that around? And the faster you can turn that around into being laser focused into your soul's purpose and your soul's mission, the grander this is going to be. Okay, so I'm so excited for you. I just want to send you a ton of love. Thank you so much for being here. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button down below, put a thumbs up on it, share it back to yourself. So when you need a reminder of how amazing you are and the amazing things that you're going to achieve in this lifetime, rewatch this video. Okay, so I'm sending you again a ton of love, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, real quick, if you are curious about other life path numbers based on the people that are around you, click right here. I have the entire series of all life path numbers going 1 through 9 and all the master numbers. Now, if you're seeing this, I am starting with master number 22-4. This is the first one I'm starting with, so it's possible it's going to be the only one in there yet, but keep in mind, within about a month or so, you'll have every single life path in there. So I'm sending you a ton of love. See you in the next video.